So I think what we're seeing is the disintegration of traditional media models, whereby in the past a reader would go to a particular website and that would be their source of news for everything. Now people mostly get, well, people of my generation mostly get their news from social media networks. So either through Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat, people will be given different stories dependent on who it is they're connected with or what things they typically read. And there are loads of pros and cons to this. I think where the established media has, I suppose, a foothold is that they have a brand, and that brand is built on trust, which is something that you have to develop over years. So I think that's where they have the upper hand at the moment, but it's very quickly changing as well. Well, we're trying all the platforms that everybody else is. So, yeah, of course, we have Facebook articles and Apple News, and we don't have Snapchat yet, but yeah, we're looking at that as well. So, I mean, these are, you have to try everything because it is just a period of rapid change, and yeah, technology is the biggest disruptor in our field right now, but it's happening. It's not just happening to media, it's happening across many industries. I think we're going to kind of see a rapid increase in the kind of change that we've had over the past year. There's a much higher demand for different types of content. So people don't want just straight up news articles or condensed news that's going to give them a sense of what's happened over the day. People are really interested in short videos, usually with no audio, where you can watch it on the bus, so you know exactly what's going on. But yeah, a lot of the time people are interested in kind of a quick summary of what's gone on during the day. So we're kind of aiming to serve that, but also there is still a really big appetite for long-form journalism. So one of the most successful new platforms on The Guardian is a section called The Long Read. And these are articles that are about 3,000-4,000 words long. We publish them once a day, and people subscribe to that, and it's become hugely popular. So this whole idea that new audiences aren't interested in in-depth quality reporting, I think, thankfully, is just not the case. I think a lot of people who source their news through social media platforms are intrinsically critical, because you have no idea of the source necessarily when you get the piece of information or you get the news story to begin with. So really it is about getting a sense of where the news has come from and how much you trust that brand, so how much you trust The Guardian or BuzzFeed or the New York Times or whatever it may be. That's certainly a big part of what people factor in when they decide to read a particular piece of news, and how much value or how much weight they give it.